Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's what you've been waiting for. Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure. I know that all week long, something hasn't felt right in your soul. It's because you're waiting for 5 a.m. Friday morning for Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure. And I know right now, I'm talking to you, Julie, on the couch watching us. Don't even know if we have a listener named Julie, drinking her coffee, and she's watching us on her YouTube TV right now as we speak. Hi, Julie.
Thanks,
Welcome
Julie.
to Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure.
Appreciate you, Julie.
So happy to have you. Now we're going to talk about something that doesn't make me happy. 7,000 inches of snow. Dave, what's your thoughts on all this snow?
Man, it's so much fun. It's about time we had this much snow.
Gross. What a crazy take. What a crazy take. What did we get? Elta, we got 15 inches over the course of 7 days.
It's
Too
been
much.
so long since we've had real accumulations of snow.
Yeah.
It's great.
Can we space them out, though?
No,
My
let it
piles are
rain,
huge.
man.
I'm
Or
running
let
out
it
of-
snow, I should say.
I'm running out of space to push my snow piles.
That means you didn't plan well enough.
What do you mean?
When you started, when you know you're going to get a lot of snow, you have to prepare. You got to put snow in places that you don't usually put snow to start with, so that it works back in.
I
So
got
you
my
have
spot.
space.
I really don't have
No,
anywhere
it's a
else
year.
to do it besides.
It's a year where you have to let go of your traditional pushing spots. You got to
I
start
don't
pushing
have
snow.
space.
You got to start pushing snow to places you don't normally push it. You got to plan ahead.
I got bins, feed piles, shops, cattle yards. There's only so much I can do. Manure piles. Freaking manure pile. That's one thing. I actually do have a gigantic manure pile sitting where I normally pile snow.
Are you spreading right now?
Oh, yeah. We hauled a lot of manure the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were able
Yeah.
to get it out.
Yeah.
And
I like doing it over snow because then you can see the spread.
Yeah,
Makes you feel like it's actually doing something.
Yeah, we completely covered a 20-acre field the other day. And yeah.
Is that one I could smell at church? Was that one of those?
Probably.
Okay.
If
Nice.
the wind is out of the north, it'll get you. Yeah, it's thankfully we got an entire big area of our cattle yard completely cleaned.
Nice.
Right before we got 6-7 more inches of snow in it, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
It's all drifted in there now. I got to go out and get some more of that snow out. But at least we got the 3 feet of poop that was in there out of there before the snow.
Mm-hmm.
But we just see it very differently. Livestock farmer versus non-livestock farmer.
I'm enjoying it.
I was out working in that blizzard for the majority of Saturday. Is it Saturday when it was snowing?
Yes.
It was Saturday, so I had to miss the Iowa State trouncing of Purdue.
Wonderful
Congrats to you.
Thank you.
I missed the Michigan State Duke game. I missed a bunch of football, but cows come first. Got to take care of those cows. It was, I don't know. I guess it was kind of scenic working in a blizzard, but it wasn't fun by any means. I got some video footage on my phone, though, that we'll use for some Farm with Ped down the road.
It's a good time, I think. It's a good time in the blizzard to be working.
Yeah.
I prefer not to be outside a ton in it.
Hey,
You have to do it a lot more
next
than I
blizzard
do.
we have, I'm inviting you out for chores. It'd be fun.
I'm good. I'm good.
I had to follow my dad down the road in our old farm truck with the 4-ways on because we had the skid loader where we were hauling manure from.
With the 4-ways? What are
my
you talking about?
4-way flashers?
Oh, okay.
What do you call them?
Flashers.
Oh, yeah. Some people call them hazards. Some people call them flashers. I've always called them 4-way flashers.
Why are
Talking
they
about the hazard
4-way?
lights?
Why are they
Yeah.
4-ways?
I don't know. I think
Do
that's
they
what-
point forwards
I don't
and
know.
backwards?
I was just I remember being
four,
young
so you got
and my
one,
dad
1,
and
2,
some
3,
other
4.
guys tell me that they're called 4-way flashers.
I've never heard anything but hazard.
So now I
lights.
just call them the 4-ways.
You don't call them flashers?
No, I've
I call
only
them
ever
flashers.
He
I
called them
was just-
hazards.
yeah,
We had this discussion one day in my pickup,
put on your hazards
and I call them 4-ways.
because it has like a hazard symbol, and you're alerting people that there's a hazard.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that we don't call them hazard lights.
I have some cool
Interesting.
footage of
I didn't know
so we
people
had the
called them
skid
different.
loader at my grandma's farm, and we were hauling a bunch of poop that Saturday morning. My dad finished up while I was doing a bunch of chores in the blizzard, and then we had to take the skid loader back to my dad's place because we keep it there for scooping
Sure.
snow and stuff. So I have a cool video of me following my dad in our homemade skid loader trailer down the road. I told him, keep this thing at like 10 miles per hour because if it gets a little jerky on these roads, I don't
Yeah.
want you to end up in a ditch.
Yeah.
But I have a cool footage of me following my dad down the road in just a half whiteout blizzard, pulling the skid loader. It's kind of fun.
It is fun. It's fun.
Thank goodness our farms are close together.
You know what I didn't see this week was a video of you on a nice sled behind a gator.
This Saturday.
It's coming.
Can't wait.
Dave and I, we had a little Excellent Adventure
Man, it
after
was
last
fun.
recording.
It was a lot of fun.
Dave pulled me out around. We did a little redneck sledding.
Yes.
So get excited,
They've
people.
seen it if they've watched the YouTube video.
Get excited.
You put it on the end of that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's not up yet.
Oh,
It's this Friday.
Oh, yeah. So when they
Gotcha.
hear this, yeah.
all right.
I can't wait. That was super fun.
So last week's episode.
Nice.
I asked your daughter in church about it. I said, "Did you see me on your sled?" And I can't remember what she said. Oh yeah, she goes, "Oh, I fell off and I did a really good somersault."
She did.
Yeah.
I don't think Ollie quite knew how hard she needed to hold on until she went whoop right off. She landed in fluff, which was good, but she got up deer in the headlights. What just happened?
Oh, I love it.
And then she just rode in the gator the rest of the time. But she's since been back on, so she's gotten over the fear. It's
Nice.
too fun to avoid.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It is fun. I think you should have maybe left a little, like an extra half inch out there.
Normally I do, but I had since scraped it down so we get some truck deliveries
Okay.
in and out. Yeah.
That's true.
Normally I leave
That
a little
comes
bit out
first.
there. It's a lot more fun.
Farm comes first.
Yeah. When you get rocks in your face, because that sled we have, Lundell Plastics made that sled. I won't sue you, Lundell. It's okay. But it has kind of a 90-degree edge on it. So as you're coming, whipping around the corner, it wants to kick stuff up into your face. But that's kind of the fun too.
Yeah,
You know?
I got completely snow covered in my face when you were pulling me around.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's a lot of fun.
So the snow is one of those things where I think we highlight rural America on this podcast, but there's probably people who are like, that's the kind of rural America life that I would not want to live, is out in a snowy country area. Like if you live in rural America,
I love it.
I don't know, Texas, you're fine. But here, people might think, I don't know. Then you get snowed in, you can't get anywhere. You better hope you have groceries on hand. For those people who just go out to eat every meal, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah, that's part of the just rural lifestyle. Probably that's a little bit different is that our pantry is stocked to make food for weeks on end.
Yeah.
Without having to go to a grocery store.
Yep.
And that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, as much as I don't like big blizzards and snowstorms, mainly just for cattle purposes, it is nice to be out, because usually when it happens, I just stay at the farm. I don't even go home.
Really?
I have a little slumber party like it's high school over
Nice.
again.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to try to get out the next day. I'm there to go check on cattle if I need to.
Yeah.
It is kind of peaceful to sit there, drink my scalding hot coffee, and just watch the snow fall outside in the countryside.
It's nice.
So
Yep. The girls, every time they go out on the sled, they come in and they go, can we have hot chocolate?
I love it.
Yes. Yes,
You're
you
making
can.
core memories.
That's a memory, man. It's awesome.
All right. What else has been going on the farm for you lately? Did you haul some grain?
So I got everything cleared off after all the snow. Took the gator blade up there, took the tractor and the loader up there, moved snow basically for 2 days, and got one load out and got into town, got up on the scale and pulled off the scale, and my last tires on the trailer were just off the scale, and that was the end of the line, which is bad. So normally at the ethanol plant, you pull off the scale and then you drive all the way through, all the way around, and kind of end on the pits, right? Mm-hmm. The line was an hour and a half all the way back to the scale.
So you literally
I
only had time for one load.
I only did one load.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate. I sat there in line for an hour and a half just waiting and waiting.
What do you do?
Waiting. Podcasts, man.
Yeah. That is the one bad thing about the one I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, because they're getting a ton of grain to go out and do good things in the world and supports farmers. But the one negative thing I would say about those plants is they get so busy during harvest, and then like winter again when guys are filling 5-6 load contracts, whatever they have in the winter.
Yep.
Oh man. I actually saw a video of a farmer I follow on social media the other day, who said he waited like 2 hours.
Yeah. I think I pulled in there right after 1 and I left just a little before 3. Yeah.
Ugh, that's annoying.
Yeah. So it was over an hour and a half.
Well, when you were talking about your tires just getting off the pit, I thought you were about ready to say you blew a tire or something.
No,
So I'm
thank
glad
goodness.
that didn't
No,
happen.
I already did that once this year. So no, we're good. We're good there. Yeah. Everything worked well. It's just that I sat in line. But so parked the truck. We actually had to do a lot of shuffling up here in the seed shed. So I don't know if I've talked about this before, but our seed shed has one overhead insulated door, and then the other side is just 2 sliding doors, non-insulated sliding doors. And during the summertime, we pull stuff in and out all the time, and so we don't need an overhead door over there. It's fine to just have slider doors. But in the wintertime, when we have seed in here and we try to keep it above freezing, we have a big Resner furnace that runs, and so we take 3-inch, 4x8 foot, 3-inch insulation boards, and we just set them in there where those sliding doors are. Well, it got so cold about a week ago that normally I wouldn't have the trucks up in our seed shed, but since I knew I needed to haul some corn yet, but it was also going to get, what was it, like 15 below,
very, very
that I
cold.
needed to put the insulation up because we have some things up here, chemicals and other things that will freeze if it gets too cold. So I put all the insulation up to the point where you can't get the trucks moved at all. So then I had to tear all the insulation back down to back the trucks out. So we finally kind of did the final rearrangement where the trucks will end up in a different shed. And then we've got this all open for seed space and whatnot. So that was something we've been doing a lot
It's
of.
the trucker tango.
It is. There's a lot of maneuvering. There's very little room to walk in the other sheds right now because all the machinery gets crammed into 2 sheds, and then this is the space for all the seed equipment and things. So
I like it.
so that's what we're doing a lot of, but moving snow, and then just finally doing a little bit of seed stuff too, finishing up, getting stuff before the early cash deadlines. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. It's been good.
A lot of that coming this week too. Single digits, lows, and the negatives.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
more of it coming.
It's coming again. We're going to do this all winter long, I have a feeling.
Yep.
55-mile-an-hour winds this afternoon, and
What the heck's up
blowing.
with that?
I don't think it's actually going to snow, but they're talking a whiteout just from the amount of wind we're going to have.
Because it's all powdery out here
Yeah.
too. We haven't
Yep.
had it get above freezing and
Yep.
get like a crust on it.
Right. So this will be, it's going to be a wild winter, man. It's gonna be a
Yep.
wild winter.
Sure is. My Sunday afternoon I spent scooping snow instead of watching football, which is how it goes.
Yeah.
But that's all right. What?
I moved enough snow to be able to just call it good,
Yeah.
get in and out of lanes. And
I could have done that and then
And-
done more Monday, but I was like, nah, I'm in this
Yeah.
tractor. I'm just going to get it done.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
worst part is that I forgot my coffee. So then I had to sit out there grumpy that I wanted to be drinking coffee and I didn't have it. And I didn't want to go back in and get it and take things off. So I just sat out there grumpy.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
You survive.
Are you going to move that shed? What's going to happen? You
What
guys
shed?
have talked about moving a shed to have a little
Oh,
insulated,
yeah.
insulated deal. Then you can keep your coffee pot in there.
Probably. Honestly, right now is the time to move it. Slide it on the snow. So we'll probably do that sometime in the next month or so, I have a feeling.
Sure.
We'll take video of it when we do it. Last time we did it, we made like homemade skivs for it to slide on. It's kind of exciting.
So you've moved this
when we do it.
before.
And this was we had 2 of them. We moved one.
Okay.
Now we're going to move the second one.
Okay.
This was pre-content. It would have been a good video.
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
Some farm catch up for me here. Let's see. I have some cattle that are in a barn. So some of my late calves up there that were born, like the last 4 that were born, the pairs, I have them with a bull just in a teeny little grassy area by our barn. Then they can get into the barn to drink water. But I have to fill this tub every day with a hose by hand. And let me tell you, I have to take the mittens off. Got to go mittens. And I got to put the end of that hose or my hand around it and kind of breathe on it to get it unthawed, the part that screws onto the hydrant and then the part that screws onto the other hose. For that, like 2.5 minutes
This is a daily deal?
is cold on the hands.
It's a daily deal?
Every day. I mean, it's only like a 10-minute process by the time I hook up the hose.
Can we back up to mitten talk? You wear mittens?
Yeah, mittens are goated.
Are they leather mittens?
Leather mittens, goated. Well, like what, buckskin maybe? They're not like the shiny, slippery leather. They're like the fuzzy leather. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, soft.
Yes, your hands, if you put your fingers, you let them stay together like in there like a little family. You don't rip them apart like a glove does when you put them in their individual slots. Then they share heat and warmth in there. So like 5 years ago, shout out Mike Rust, who is retired and no longer there, Rust Western Shed. He sold these in Storm Lake. And I go in there one day and I'm buying one of my Amish belts from him. He said, hey, do your hands ever get cold in the farm, Adam? I said, well, yeah, my hands are always freezing because my dad and I are like holding our hands over the exhaust and the skid loader to warm them up. He goes, you got to try these mittens. I said, I've never worn mittens in my life. He said, I promise you won't regret it. Went back in a week later, bought another pair. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. My hands are literally sweating They're so warm. So I'm telling you cattle farmers out there who are listening, or just people in general, wear mittens. Change your life. If you have to be out there for like 5 hours at a time. If you're out there for like an hour, wear your gloves if you want. But mittens are the way.
It's good to know because I always struggle with my winter handwear.
Bro, I'm telling you, I should just buy you a pair of these mittens.
Hand warmers.
They don't get to the end of your fingers. You can put them in. You can put them in your palms, but still the tips of your fingers are all.
I guess
ice
I
cold
sometimes
and frozen.
take my fingers out and put them next to
That
my
means you're
palm.
not doing any work.
Well, I was on the motorcycle
I've never even used them.
last time I used them. I was on the motorcycle, so
Oh, motorcycle, yeah.
Also,
okay, yeah.
So random thing just popped into my head. Then we'll get back to these mittens. If there's a listener out there who's pranking me in my cowboy boots, please stop. I keep finding stir straws and sweet and low packets in my cowboy boots. Someone is coming. This has happened like 6 times. Someone is coming into my apartment or something and putting stirring straws and sweet and low packets. I'll put them on and I'll feel something. I'll get to the farm, take it off, and there's sweet and low packets and stirring straws in my boots.
You don't know how they're getting there. You don't know how they're getting there?
No. And the other day, my giant foot ripped open a sweet and low packet, and it was powdery in my boot, and I had to wipe it out.
Gosh, you know
Someone's
who it is.
pranking me.
You got to know who it is.
I don't know who it is. I feel that it's probably a youth group kid. Is who I have an idea.
I don't even know where you live.
But they know that I don't ever lock my apartment, which I guess I probably should now. But
Wow.
I keep finding black stir straws and those pink sweet and low packets.
Oh,
in my
man.
boots.
Saying that on the
sweat,
podcast
your
is
feet
crazy.
sweat all over that sugar in
Yeah.
there, and then it turns into
Yeah, and
sticky,
the reason
nasty.
it ripped open because the other day I just slipped those boots on if I'm scooping snow around the apartment or something like that or at the farm, and so I was working up a bit of a sweat wearing them, and then it tore the packet open. So anyway,
It's amazing.
but yes,
That's
mittens.
amazing.
Got to wear mittens. Mittens will keep the hands warm. Honestly, wearing mittens on the farm has completely changed my life.
Yeah.
It's made me like be able to stay much warmer, much better.
Do you feel like your lack of dexterity is a problem?
No, it's actually pretty good. And if I have to like whip the mitten off and do something barehanded for a few minutes,
It's okay
my
because when
hand
you
is
put them
so
back
warm
in,
going into it that it's okay.
Yeah.
By the time I'm like ready, like my hand's freezing, I go to put it back on, it gets warm again pretty quickly.
nice.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta thaw the ends of those hoses with my hands, heat them up, hook them up, do it every single day. Touching that metal, that stings.
Really.
The end of the hose.
Yeah,
I can
it's
imagine.
Probably
I can imagine.
not good for you either, or
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
dangerous.
you'll be fine.
I haven't lost feeling yet. And the only other thing we really have going on the farm right now outside of winter chores and scooping snow is I have a limping cow right now.
Uh-oh.
Josiah and I are going to try to get it on video today of me treating it.
Okay.
Got a limper.
What's it got?
Got to get it in. I don't know. Sometimes you just, in the summer, it's usually foot rot. It gets all
Yeah.
muddy and wet. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is this time of year. Might have twisted its ankle walking on a frozen poop clump or something.
Yeah.
So I got to get it in. There's this product called Banamine. You put it across their back, and it's supposed to help with swelling and stuff. I'll keep it shut in the barn for a few days, and
All right.
hopefully be good to go.
Did you get your bread pears in?
What?
Didn't you buy some bread pears?
Oh, I'm hoping to next week.
Oh, I thought you said you had gotten 4 or 5 or something.
No, well, I found some, decided not to go them, found a bigger bunch. I think I'm going to hopefully try to get.
Okay.
But hopefully next week, yeah.
All right.
Get some in. I have a plan to keep them at my dad's place, get a bull out with them, and then try to wean the calves maybe in January or something like that.
Are those black and baldies or what are those?
Yeah, they're all black. I think there's some baldies in there
Okay.
too. So, yeah, I might have a cattle story coming up here on the pod about
Can't wait.
purchasing some cattle.
Can't wait.
Might have to deal with the host behind the camera.
Yeah.
All right, Iowa corn. You were hauling some the other day.
Yes, I was.
We've got a bin full of it that I've been feeding my cow. Mm-hmm. Let's chat about it, shall we? Iowa Corn Chats. Sponsored by Iowa Corn.
Not sponsored.
Sort of. It's not really.
Sponsored by Dave and Pet's Excellent Adventure.
There you go.
Iowa Corn. Hit us up. Come on.
All right, it's winter and Christmas is coming up. So this is the best question I could find
Yay.
related.
Let her rip.
What would you say are the 3 best things about an Iowa winter?
Ooh.
3 best things about an Iowa winter. All right, I'm going to come at this from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
I love that it gets dark early.
You love that.
Yes,
Interesting.
because I work way less hours outdoors than in the summer. But I just go inside and work more on other media. So am I relaxing more? Probably not. But I don't know. I love that for some reason. It just makes it brings me an excitement when I'm on the farm. I'm like, oh, like it's going to get dark before too long, and then I don't have to be here till 9:30, like in the summer sometimes. But that's one. Best thing about Iowa winter. Coffee, 24/7, 365. At least in the winter months. So 24/7,
no wonder you don't
120.
sleep at all.
What do you call that? 24/7, 120 for the winter months?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Oh, it's not 90 out. Yeah, I'll have some coffee. Coffee all the time. Something about that hot
You don't
coffee.
even think about decaf. You don't
come
even
in-
think about it. You're just straight diesel
Decaf.
all the time.
The only time I drink decaf is if the caffeinator ran out at church, and I'll get decaf coffee at church.
There's some good decaf out there.
Are you just straight Folgers? What do you put in there? What's going on?
No, I buy a
Folgers?
Black Rifle, and mainly Black Rifle, Verena Street, which is the Amish people in Iowa, and Stella Blue.
Okay.
Love those coffee brands.
They're pre-ground.
I want to get sponsored by a coffee brand.
Pre-ground.
Or bean. Whatever I'm in the mood
So you
for.
grind.
I have a grinder.
You got a grinder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah, get
fresh. You're a fresh coffee guy.
Get that baby going, grind it in the morning, put it in there.
Light, medium, dark. Where you at? Probably light. You like the high caffeine, pump me up.
I
get
do
me
that.
going.
I have since started drinking dark roast per Josiah. Gave me some info on dark roast the other day. He's like, hey, it's less caffeine, bolder flavor. I was like, I should do that because I'm consuming too much caffeine. So I started drinking some more dark roast now.
Yeah. Now you don't feel your heart beating through your chest.
Not really.
Okay.
Do you ever have?
You used to, though.
I was gonna say, do you have heart? Do you ever feel your heart like that?
Nah. I
As
stay,
someone
I
who-
stay too active.
Yeah.
Till the day I croak walking through the snow. Apparently, a lot of heart attacks are caused by scooping snow or walking through thick snow.
Yeah. It's a problem.
That's why you go to the gym, though, so you can walk through that snow and not croak.
You got to use that heart muscle once in a while.
Yeah.
Even when it's
How do you
not
use it?
snowy. Walking, running, jogging.
Okay, so I'm doing
anything
it
that
right. I thought I
creates
was
some
doing it
sort of
wrong.
cardiovascular
Okay,
exercise.
so I am doing it right.
Get the heart rate rolling a little bit, you know? You got to get her up there every once in a while.
The other day at the gym, I rode the incumbent exercise bike. Recumbent?
Recumbent.
There it is.
Yes, not incumbent.
Isn't that
Yes,
political?
it's not a current existing office holder.
The recumbent bike at the gym for 20 minutes. I was sweating like crazy.
Wait, the seated one? Like
Yeah.
where you're sitting back and your legs are out in front?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They
such
had
a
one of those-
lazy
They had
thing.
one of those at the gym. I was like,
It's such a grandpa bike to
I
ride.
was like, I've never gotten on this thing before. I tried it out. I was sweating like crazy.
Yeah.
But it took a lot longer
When
to
are you
go.
not sweating like crazy though?
Yeah, true. Took a lot longer to do a lot of miles on that compared to the other bikes.
You know, something we haven't talked about. The one thing I was going to tell you, just kind of farm updates, is I have, this is like the season to reintroduce health and wellness back to my body, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of out of the cab season. You're not focused on field work and stuff, and you just have that time to dedicate to getting your body back right, you know? And I was just thinking about this while I was working out this morning. I was like, man, we should be talking about that more often. What is your go-to
We still haven't
exercise?
answered this question either.
What's the? All right, well, let's circle back around
No,
to
you
this.
asked me this question.
Finish your top three. I'll give
right.
my top three. We'll circle back around to fitness.
Shorter days, I love it. I love sitting inside in the dark,
Coffee.
drinking coffee, and watching like a hunting video or something when I find the time. And I'd say honestly, my mom's Christmas mix
Oh,
is the third thing because she makes it pretty much from
Yeah.
November through February,
Yeah.
and it's freaking amazing.
All right. Yeah. The butterball cookies. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about? The little pecan with a little powdered sugar on the outside. The little.
oh, I know exactly what you're
That's
talking
that. And then slinging the kids around in the sled.
Yeah.
That's top notch. And then I like the mornings where it's a nice frosty morning and there's a glistening thick frost on all the trees. It's
Yeah.
very pretty. What I don't like about that is then you get in your car and you can't see anything when you're driving because your eyes are
so bright.
blinded.
Got to have them sunglasses.
But those are top three off the top.
yeah, I like
That's
that.
good. Okay.
And Christmas is number one, but it goes out like without being
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite thing about winter, Josiah?
No, I can't think of anything other than it's snowing. I'm gonna have a nice cup of warm coffee and eat this cookie.
Nice. There it is.
That's good.
That's a great feeling. There is what makes the coffee so great in the winter is when I come in from the farm. Like those days I was hanging out at my parents' place during blizzards. My dad and I would come in, take all of our wet clothes off. I'm so cold. My skin is like pink. My hands are very warm though from mittens. Everything else is like pink. And then my mom's got a hot pot of coffee waiting, and I just take that first sip, and the warmth goes through your body. Oh, it's just you can't
Nice.
match that feeling.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's no
All right,
there's no whiskey in that to make it's just straight coffee
Straight
does
up.
that for you.
Whiskey's cup 2. Splash of creamer, cup 3 maybe. Variation.
Oh man. Yeah.
So what was your question earlier about health or something?
Yeah. All right. So what's your go-to workout? Like if you go to the gym,
Oh, man.
what's your thing? What are you doing? I'm gonna guess it's a rack with a bar and heavy deep squats.
I do like to squat. I only do them though like every 3 weeks now. I don't, and so I do. I back squat maybe 12 to 15 times a year total.
Okay.
I do a lot of holding. I like to hold like a 75-pound dumbbell in front of me and squat. And I always do like 4 sets of 10 of whatever lifts I'm doing. I usually do like 3 upper body and 1 leg, and then I end every workout doing push-ups on a barbell on the squat rack. I put it like low, so I'm holding the barbell,
Sure,
and I do
gotcha.
push-ups, and then I go do sit-ups on the bench press bench.
Okay.
That has like the thing you can hook your legs into.
Yep.
I do sit-ups there. I end every single workout doing 40 push-ups, 80 sit-ups or something like that. But I do a wide variation. But I'd say my absolute go-to is huge fan
You're
of
you're a kettlebell guy, aren't you?
dumbbell.
Kettlebell.
Is it dumbbell presses where you're on the bench pressing dumbbells? Is that what it's called? Dumbbell press?
I mean,
Where you're on a bench
Yeah.
and you're using
Yeah.
dumbbells?
Yeah. Well,
Are you talking about for your
it'd be
chest or your shoulders?
Chest. When you're laying on your back.
Yeah.
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 you're
Dumbbell
right.
press.
It's dumbbell bench.
Yeah, so probably that. Huge fan of laying on my back and doing the
Oh,
Flies.
you're a flies guy.
flies.
Yeah.
And then love holding the big heavy dumbbell doing squats.
Oh,
It's kind of like a front squat.
gobble squat.
Loaded
Gobble squat.
goblet squat. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, goblet. I said gobble, didn't I?
Every Saturday. though.
Gobble.
every single Saturday. This has not changed for a single Saturday in like 5 years. I do curls, and then I go to the cable thing that you pull down.
Oh yeah.
So I do curls, I do that, and I
Tricep
do leg
extensions.
extensions.
Nice.
Every single Saturday.
There
Never
you go.
changed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting mix of bicep,
Friday.
triceps, and
That's
then
Friday
legs.
fun day for me.
These thighs are
That's Friday fun day
monstrous.
for me. Yeah, I
I got
believe it.
glutes for days.
Yeah, I guess
believe it.
I do a split. What do you usually do, Dave? Do you do a split? Do you full body?
I do full body every day, which is probably a problem.
No, I'm usually split. Monday is overhead presses, shoulders. Tuesday is a cardio and a light leg work. Wednesday is like bent over rows, barbell rows, kind of posterior chain stuff. Thursday is then like a heavier leg day. So you do lunge squats, lunge jumps, front squats, back squats, that sort of stuff. Friday is fun day. Hit the arms, Yep. Curls for the girl, the one and only. And then Saturday is another cardio day, more of like a whole body. I'm gonna maybe do some cleans, do some jerks, that sort of stuff. So that's usually where I'm at.
Power cleans I do probably once a month.
Yeah.
Power cleans are fun.
I usually do more like hang cleans now because I've never been great at pulling from the floor, and so I probably do more hang clean type stuff now. Yeah.
I used to do that stuff all the time. Did CrossFit football, but
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of that kind of Olympic movements.
If you're doing
anymore.
just as I age, I'm getting more and more mobility focused just so that I can move well,
That's what I'm
regardless
trying
of
to do.
how much
Less
weight
powerlifting.
I'm moving.
That's good. Yeah.
So ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, thoracic spine, those things are kind of keys
Yeah.
in every one of my workouts.
Knees and toes.
Yeah, and so I you gotta hit the cardio, but also I'm getting too old to lift a lot of heavy weight, but I need to move well. So that's what
I'm still throwing around weight.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
I've never been the weight mover sort of guy, if you can't tell.
I'm addicted to it, and my ego wants to walk into the room and be the strongest guy in every room I'm in.
I don't think that's probably much of a problem usually.
No. Yeah, I don't hang out with a lot of NFL rooms.
Yeah.
But I am trying to focus on more reps, less weight to just burn more calories.
Yeah.
And I do cardio every single.
Yeah.
I do like 2 miles on a treadmill, or I ride a bike or something every single workout.
Yeah.
Well, you
Cardio.
could also grow your muscle more that way too, having more reps and less weight. If you're doing a negative and pausing, taking your time, you can build a lot more
Doing
muscle.
some
that way.
isometric type stuff.
I
Some
should
holds.
do that. I should do that.
All kinds
Yeah.
of fun stuff out
I
there,
love
man.
lifting.
The thing is that you just got to do it. You just got to go and work out. And I'm not nearly as
feel so
as
good when you
regimented as I used to be.
Same.
But I'm still in there every day. You know, sometimes it's a
have to
podcast
force
and
yourself.
I'm just
Tough.
working on movement stuff and doing some things. But yeah, it's good
Tough.
stuff.
Yeah. Josiah and I are very busy. We don't do it as much as we used to, but we
I need to
make
lock
time.
in. I need to lock in.
I still try to do. I was pretty consistent 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Now I try to get at least 3 to 4. I've just gotten so much
I
busier.
used to be every day.
Can I say one of the things I like the least about winter? You'll enjoy this. So when we had the garage added onto the house in 2008 or 9, they poured the floor. We specifically put drains in the floor so that when we had snow melt in the garage, it would go towards the drain. Well, they poured the floor and it's actually slopes away from the drains. So now all the water in the garage slopes to the front of the garage instead of back to the drains. So
You squeegee it?
So I have put in these they normally you put them like in front of the garage doors. It comes down. It's a little black plastic ridge. And then I've taped them to the ground to kind of make bays in the garage around the cars. It's so ridiculous. So I have to squeegee all the water back to the drains as it melts off into the garage. But the worst part is that, so they're all duct taped to the ground and there's so much water that it'll actually leak under the tape still and so the garage is just a humid mess. There's so much water in the garage.
Why they slope it away?
I can't fathom how that got done, but it did. And now I just have to deal with it.
Can we dig a new drain and put some more concrete in that slope it?
Well, it's already sloped. I'd rather just cut a drain in the front now. Just cut in a drain in the front and let it all run to that because that's where it's all going anyway. So I feel like I might as well just cut in a new drain and
That's annoying.
It's every day when Kelly pulls out to take the kids to school. I'm in there squeegeeing the water back to the drains, man. It's all the time.
Good workout.
Anyway,
Squeegee workout.
That's the worst part about winter. It's the worst part about winter.
I love it.
Squeegee
Let's move
winter.
on. Let's move on.
All
We've
right.
talked
This
off-
is going to
off the
be
cuff
this is
now.
going
It's
to be a
good.
longer episode, but it's a Christmas episode.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a Christmas extravaganza.
Have we talked about Christmas at all once?
No, but we're going to.
We kind of talked about the Christmas season,
We're going to.
winter.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Sheldon Power is going to be the sponsor of this segment where we are going to talk about nothing but Christmas, where power meets the peak. Sheldon Power is a full-service heavy diesel repair shop that offers quality lines of equipment. They are your trusted service center for everything from tractors, combines, semi-trucks, and small engines. They pride themselves in carrying quality lines from Landau tillage, Mid-Soda trailers, Featherlight trailers, Thunder Creek fuel trailers, and X-Mark mowers. And it is still the season of savings. You can get up to $300 off select snow blowers, which if you haven't gotten one by now, what is wrong with you? You need one. It's crazy out there. Snow blower season.
I just saw a neighbor. He was using a snowblower the other day.
You need one.
I
My
should have sent him
neighbor-
up to the old Sheldon Power.
Yep.
My neighbor used a snowblower on my driveway.
Hey,
Josiah's got a great neighbor.
that is a nice neighbor.
Helpful neighbor.
Did you
Yeah.
do something for him in return?
I got to figure that out. I've been wanting to, but I don't know what to give him.
Don't delay. Figure
Chestnuts
something out.
on roasting on the open fire.
Don't delay. Just don't delay anything.
Here we go. I have a question.
I'll cook him a
These
little
X-Mark
apple crisp.
mowers are supposed to be the greatest. Take them a fruit cake. These X-Mark mowers are supposed to be the greatest mowers known to man.
Okay.
Do you think these things could handle the snow and blow the snow?
No.
We drive out on the snow and shoot it through the slot and blow.
It's not
All right.
made for that.
No.
All right.
No.
If it was
All
made
right.
for
Well,
that,
they're still the
yeah.
best. I didn't know if they would be
No,
the
they're
only
called-
mower on the planet that could blow snow too.
They're mowers, not blowers.
Can you put a snowblower attachment on the front of an X-Mark mower?
I don't think so. They're not like a grasshopper.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just go buy a whole snowblower from Sheldon Power and say, hey.
Don't
heard
buy a
about
half
ya-
of one. Buy a whole one.
A whole one. And I heard about you on the boys from Dave and Pez Excellent Adventure. How much money can you save me? And it
want
says
a
on here they
quarter
can
of a
save you up to
snowblower.
$300.
Nice.
Kind of a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Take that $300 savings, go to Taco John's and the coffee shop and the Chinese place in town while you're there.
Spend $300 at Taco John's.
Quick start.
That's a come and go.
You stop.
Quick Trip. Quick Star? Quick Trip.
Star.
Which one is it?
They're essentially the same thing. In some states
I just
it's
can't
Star.
remember which one it is in Iowa.
Quick
Star.
Trip.
Star.
No,
It's
Quick
Star.
Trip is different.
No, there's a Quick KWIK
Yeah, but
Trip.
it's the same owner.
And then there's the-
I was thinking of QT,
No,
the
there's
red
KW.
one.
There's KW and then
yeah.
QU.
Yeah.
QU separate. KW.
You mean
same.
QT
Yeah.
for Quick Trip.
Great gas station.
Here we
QU.
go.
All right.
Quip?
Christmas extravaganza. Before we get into the auction segment, Dave, I just want to talk about what Christmas was like growing up. Christmas Eve, Christmas morning. Did you go to your grandparents' house? Any family traditions? Food staples that were always on the table?
Yeah.
What did Christmas look like for you growing up?
We always had the Curry side and the Lorenzen side. They would always get together separately, you know. Usually the Curry side was day before, day of, maybe. Lorenzen side was always a couple days later. And so, yeah, everybody would get together. Great food, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. The Lorenzen side always played Scrabble. There was always a big Scrabble
fun.
thing going on. Yep. That's where we always had the Crispix with the cheese ball mix.
Yeah.
Or Chex Mix, cheese ball mix. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Sounds amazing.
And the kids would be off playing Monopoly or something else. There's always some game action going on. The Curry side, we saw each other probably a little more often because Lorenzen side, some live in Colorado and Oklahoma and a few other places. But yeah, it was a great time. Great food. I just remember really, really good food all the time. There was some presents and things. In terms of our own family, we usually did a small gift on Christmas Eve to each other. And yeah, big food on Christmas Day. Yep. How about you?
Sounds great. Always Christmas Eve at the Presbyterian Church growing up. That's my parents
Same.
still
Church,
go there.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and then I go to Summit now. I started going there in high school too, and we'll go to that service. But I remember we always got home like 8 o'clock from the Presbyterian service, and I think my dad always drove separately or something. My mom would I don't know, she would take the long way home or something. My dad would get there before us and make marks in the snow saying it was reindeer tracks. I think Santa's scoping things out or something, so you guys better get to bed. We were a Santa family. So did that. Usually got home from church and just had snacks and stuff like that. Maybe watched a movie, hung out as a family. And then Christmas morning was stockings, did all that. I think we usually went then, we'd always split between my mom's side and Spirit Lake, dad's side just literally up the road. Just depending on what worked out. But what I remember is from my mom's side, I am obsessed with my Aunt Sarah's tortilla roll-ups.
Oh, yeah.
They
Pickle roll-ups?
And no,
Or these-
the tortilla.
Yeah. Ham.
No, they had, I don't know, cream cheese, olives, something else.
Oh,
they have
sure.
olives in them, and I
Yeah.
freaking love them.
Did you call them pinwheels yesterday?
Yeah, pinwheels or tortilla
Yeah.
roll-ups, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It's kind of like four-ways hazards. They're so good. That's what I remember. My mom always bringing a bunch of Christmas mix. But then my dad's side, my grandma's pot roast. She had one of them giant roasters you did in the oven. She'd skin all the potatoes, have 2 huge roasts in there with it, carrots and everything. And I don't know what she did for the seasoning. It was my favorite meal. Quite possibly I've ever had my whole life to this day.
Yeah.
The way this pot roast tasted. My
Good
goodness.
old Pedersen beef.
I was obsessed with it. And then my grandma, I think she did some kind of homemade butter. She did it on the potatoes too. It's just, those old farm wives, man. Why didn't more of them start restaurants?
Because there were restaurants.
They didn't have time.
They didn't need to. That was a restaurant, man. That was pretty much it in home.
Man, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Then just hanging out. Oh yeah, my dad's side, we'd sit at the table and everyone had a cup in front of them with one of the 12 days of Christmas on it, and we would sing it. And you had to sing whatever your cup was.
really?
And
That's
every year I was like, please have 5 golden rings at mine. Please have 5. I wanted to be the star of the show. 5 golden.
They never gave it to you, did they?
No, everyone in the family is just kind of. My dad and I were outgoing, and his sister Mary. We would sing it. Everyone else was just kind of sing it a little bit. They're like, this is awkward. And I was like, this is
All
my time
about
to
it.
shine.
All about it. That's great.
Yeah.
We would have, when we go to church, our church always had kind of an evening, Christmas Eve, really evening service. And we always had these bags full of peanuts. There'd be an apple in it and a bunch of candy. So you would always take one of those
Yummy.
home with you. Yeah.
Oh,
So we'd always eat peanuts and stuff around Christmas.
There was an old lady who go into my dad's, our Presbyterian church growing up. She made that anise candy. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the hard red plastic.
Yep.
It looks like a stained glass almost.
Oh yeah.
So good.
You like?
She
that,
always
huh?
brought a big Tupperware container of it and just let people take it. I always look forward to it, eating it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't even remember her name, but she died like 20 years ago. But man, good times, good memories.
Did you make that from scratch?
Homemade.
Neat.
Yeah, so good. And then like at my grandma's in Spirit Lake, where she lived on East Okoboji, and just like 100 yards away to park, there was this big hill that went down onto the lake.
Oh yeah.
And everyone in the neighborhood would come there and sled. So all the cousins would walk over there, and my dad and maybe another uncle. And my dad would always put Crisco on the bottom of the sleds. And my dad would always walk out on the lake just to make sure everything was safe and good, so no kids fell through. Our ice was playing thick. And we would just fly down that hill out onto the lake. Oh, so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Core memory right there.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
That hill
Sledding,
is still
digging
there.
holes, digging holes in piles of snow.
That hill is still there. As adult cousins, I feel like we should go there and like reenact it and do it
There
again.
you go. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun? Everyone's getting up now with like pulled hamstring and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be tough, man. The bruises hurt a little more nowadays.
Oh, they do. But man, that was just great.
That's good.
Did you do anything specific at Christmas, Josiah, for you guys?
We never went to a Christmas Eve service.
Yeah.
Wasn't Christmas Eve like 100 yards from your house?
Well,
Like the service?
oh no, we didn't have.
Didn't have it on
We
my
didn't go.
Olive.
Yeah,
They just didn't do one?
Yeah, they didn't
Gotcha.
do one. And then my mom's side of the family always would meet Christmas evening.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve evening.
Yeah.
And we would eat a bunch of soup.
Yeah. Oh, I love
open
soups,
gifts
man.
and stuff,
I
so.
love soups.
Soup is a Christmas staple.
Yeah. Now we've started doing this tradition with Kelly's family does this, but then Christmas Eve is always a smorgasbord of kind of like charcuterie, shrimp cocktail. You got fancy kind of smoked salmon type stuff that you got a small plate and you just kind of just keep eating a little bit of everything. Oh, so yummy.
That's what we do now. Yeah, with my family, immediate family, just a giant spread of appetizers and snacks.
Yep.
Were you gonna say something? All right, cool. All right, we'll talk more about that maybe next year for a Christmas episode. I have more thoughts, but we don't need to go crazy. It's Christmas Carol season.
That it is.
So,
When's the last time you were caroling?
boy,
Long time.
probably that morning in that Christmas Eve service in church where half the carolers bailed on us. It's probably the last time I've gone Christmas caroling.
So it's just Ped out there holding his own, man.
Really, Christmas carols just leave a salty taste in my mouth. But we're going to do our Mount Rushmore of Christmas carols because tis the season celebration, Christmas season celebration, carol season celebration.
Okay.
So obviously, I didn't feel like I needed to define these to you. It's pretty obvious what Christmas carols are, but just super traditional old Christmas songs.
Yeah.
So, and I will start at 4.
That's a good idea.
Actually, my honorable mention.
I figured if you have an honorable mention.
My honorable mention: Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Ooh, that's good.
It just warm when you hear it in a movie and see it in a movie. It just warms your heart.
Merry little
Yeah, and it's usually at a moment when like this warm, just tender moments happening in a
It's
Christmas movie.
delightful. Delightful.
Yeah. Do you have an honorable mention or not, or just 4?
Oh, man. I'm kind of a classics when it comes to caroling. Oh, come all you faithful, I think would probably be the honorable mention.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4, O Little Town of Bethlehem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why. I love singing it. It just, I don't know, it just warms my heart. I love it.
Yeah. Joy to the world.
That's yours? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Joy to, it gets exciting.
Yeah. It's not number 1,
Nope.
but it's in there,
Yeah.
you know?
All right. My number 3 is The First Noel.
Oh, that's good.
The angels did say, yes.
Hark! The herald angels sing.
Nice.
Yes.
Just didn't quite make mine, but it's so good. All these are great, though.
Yeah, they're good.
My
all
number
good.
2 is O Come All Ye Faithful. So, joyful and triumphant.
Silent Night for me, number 2.
A classic of the Christmas Eve service.
Yes,
Everyone holds their candles.
that's right.
Kids get burned.
Yep.
It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Number 1?
My number 1, it was a super easy decision. I love it. This song can be ruined a little by the wrong rendition, but for the most part, it's awesome. Oh, Holy Night.
That's what I had too.
And the Carrie Underwood version that she sings, it was that like a Christmas thing a few years ago. Chills.
That's the best one, huh?
Chills.
Of all the Oh Holy Nights, Carrie Underwood.
Bro, when you and
She got
Kelly
it
are
done.
hanging out inside today, you guys watch Carrie Underwood, Oh Holy Night together.
Yeah.
It might make you cry. It's that good.
Yeah.
That's also your number one.
Or maybe
Do you
have Kelly sing it. Maybe she
do you
can
have
do
a
the
favorite-
Carrie
Oh, she
Underwood
should.
rendition.
And she should put on like those silk gloves that go above the elbows and sing it with her. Those fancy women's gloves. Do you have a favorite version of it? Like the singer of it?
No, I guess not.
There's just so many. Something about though when it's slow and then when it picks up loud, fall on your knees, like man, so good.
I'm trying to think if there's a movie that has it in it that I'm thinking of.
Charlie Brown.
No. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, watch the Carrie Underwood one.
Okay. I'll check it
Do
out.
you have a favorite Christmas song? Christmas Carol? You're not a Christmas music
Whenever you
guy.
ask him a question, he's like, nah, I don't really have
Yeah,
a.
he's not a
I
Christmas
just
music
don't
guy.
think
Not a
about
Christmas
it.
guy.
Nah.
Josiah
Christmas
has
is
what he
fine.
likes. And
Misfit toys.
There it is. Josiah likes what he likes, and the seasons don't change it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
I'm
I'm trying to think if there's a Perry Como version. I'd be into that. Andy Williams. If Andy Williams has a version of Oh Holy Night, that'd be great.
Yeah.
August
He's a
Burns
local
Red.
guy. What's that?
August Burns Red. God rest you, merry gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a?
It's metalcore, but they don't sing in it.
If I could suggest another song to you guys, the Oh Holy Night version from Trans-Siberian
Yeah,
Orchestra.
that's tough to beat.
And their
Yeah, that
Paca
is
Bell's
good. I do know
Cannon
that
or
one.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Paca Bell.
Taco
Pacha
Bell's Cannon.
Oh, Trans-Siberian.
I
Yeah.
know what Taco
That'd be
Bell's
good.
Cannon is.
That's good.
All right. It is time for the Hallmark movie plot segment.
I'm
So-
excited about this. I didn't quite understand what you were talking about, but I think I've got it figured out.
I am going to read you guys 3 Hallmark movie plots. 2 are fake that I wrote. 1 is real. I think Josiah knows one of them that is fake, but
You didn't put it in the group chat. I didn't.
I
see
sent it in our small group chat. Okay, so maybe. So you guys can both participate in this. If you do know, then David can guess first. So 2 of these are fake.
I got it last time.
1 of these is real. And you have to guess which one is real.
2 lies and a truth.
Yep, I wrote these last night.
It's kind of backwards.
Last time
isn't
we
it?
did this, I watched the movie.
The most shocking thing of all time, he had actually seen one of them. This guy, who doesn't like Hallmark Christmas movies? Crazy. Shout out to you. All right. The first one is called The Christmas Catlamity.
I feel like I need to write these down.
The Christmas Catlamity. It's Hallmark movies crack.
What does that even mean?
Like a calamity, but it's
Yeah.
Catlamity.
That's so dumb.
Have you ever seen titles for Hallmark movies? They're crazy. All right.
Have you ever seen a Hallmark movie?
No.
I love to watch them. In Tinsel, Virginia, rests the quaint animal
The
shelter.
name of the town is Tinsel, Virginia.
In Tinsel, Virginia, rests the quaint animal shelter Paul's Paws. Every year at Christmas time, Paul invites youth from the local group home to the shelter to enjoy a day full of animal snuggles, hot cocoa, and Christmas cheer. But as Paul arrives to work a week before Christmas, he realizes something is very wrong. The shelter is filled with silence, and one note left behind on Paul's desk that reads, "I let your animals go free. Good luck making this a Merry Christmas." Who would do such a thing? A real-life Tinsel Scrooge. The kids are set to visit the shelter in 2 days, and Paul must find his animals. But how? He rounds up his friends, family, and Mr. and Mrs. Kringle, who have made dozens of gingerbread animal treats to hopefully lure the animals home. Will Paul be able to deliver the Christmas spirit for the kids, or will his paws stay cold and wet this Christmas? That is the first one. That is the first one. The second one is called The Northern Lights of Christmas. Zoe has been working towards her lifelong goal of being a pilot for years, but everything is thrown off course when she unexpectedly inherits a reindeer farm, along with the dangerously handsome ranch hand, Alex. Now buried and taking care of reindeer and all the Christmas responsibilities, Zoe thinks life has delivered her a strange and cumbersome blow. And she isn't sure about Alex, who has his own ideas how best to run things. Alex, who has never had many people have faith in him, opens up when Zoe invests trust in him, and the two find themselves falling for each other. Could they both find happiness in the most unlikely of circumstances right before Christmas?
Next.
And the final one is called The Barry Mary Bake Off. Just outside the scenic mountain town of Barry, Wyoming, lies the perfect fertile ground for growing berries of all kinds, which makes Barry the perfect place to host the annual Great Mountain Bake Off every December. Visitors come from far and wide to participate in, watch, taste, and cast their votes for the best darn pie this side of the Mississippi. What makes the pies even tastier is the local bakery run by Bill and Marjorie Starr, which has provided the delectable pie crust for 50 years. Alas, it is time for Bill and Marjorie to retire, and the man who plans to buy the building wants to turn it into a metal shop, potentially ending the annual bake-off. With one last gasp, the townspeople decide that every penny raised from this year's bake-off will go to the city of Barry so the city can hopefully purchase the bakery and keep their mountain town a Christmas destination for years to come. Will this year's bake-off have all the right ingredients to be a success, or will they fall one slice short of the pie? Which one do you think is the real one?
Definitely not number 3, maybe number 2.
All of those.
Probably not number 1. I'm going number 2.
The Northern Lights of Christmas?
Yeah.
With Zoe, the reindeer farm?
With the romantic.
What do you think?
So I actually disagree with you. I think it's number 3 because usually in a Hallmark movie, they have like a whole, this evil guy is buying a business or he's moving and then the woman's involved with it and she's upset about, but then falls in love with him.
Well, that's why there was no romantic plot in number 3.
There's a lot of them that don't have romantic plots, but a lot of them do.
I figured they all did.
I tried to find a variation. The real one is David's guess.
Oh, it is too. Oh man,
the other two I wrote.
Let's go, David.
Yes.
Dang, you did good on the third one.
I wrote the Barry Mary Bake Off, and I wrote the Christmas Calamity.
Yeah,
I should have guessed that.
Number 3 seemed weird because
it did seem weird, but I'm just like, it sounds like Hallmark.
It seemed like there was no. Okay, so what's the resolution? We all found enough money, and the city maybe bought the building for what?
That's a Hallmark movie though. There's other ones like that.
Dude, I'm telling you, all of these are very believable when it comes to a Hallmark movie.
The first one was
the Calamity was pretty ridiculous.
I tried to make one crazy one to maybe make people think, is there one that crazy?
Yeah, I kind of wrote that
Some
off.
of these Hallmark movies are dumb, bro.
I just didn't think there's going to be a helper.
I thought the reindeer farm was great. I was like, this girl gets thrust into a reindeer
Barry,
farm.
Wyoming, all these towns
places.
they put in Hallmark movies, they come up with like Christmas names like that.
No, they're not real places.
No, but like Tinsel, Virginia would totally be a Hallmark movie setting.
Sure.
Or Mr. and Mrs. Kringle and their gingerbread dog treats.
Yeah, I feel
that would totally be a Hallmark movie thing. Well, good job, David.
Thank you.
Sorry, Hosh.
Well done, Adam. I'll take it.
I love writing. It's so fun.
Yeah.
You what?
I'll take it. Not
Good
getting
stuff.
it right.
Good stuff.
I should post those on social media and see what people think.
Well, we're an hour in.
We are.
Let's dive into the auction and see what we can find.
Anyway, let's do the auction, shall we?
Here we go.
All right, Dave, what do you got for your auction stuff?
Man. All right. I've got a couple of, I don't know if I call them wants. So the first one's a want. So a couple years ago, we had a black walnut tree at a farm that I thought this would make some great woodwork.
Shut up.
So we cut it down and took it to a local guy's shop where he has a sawmill. Mm-hmm. And so he cut 2-inch slabs of black walnut. It was a pretty good sized black walnut tree, 26 inches by 2 inches or so. We're anywhere from 1 3/4 to 2.5 inches. So pretty good live edge black walnut slabs. And they've been drying for 2 years. So this winter is time for me to get them down here and actually start working on them a little bit. But on Big Iron, there is a portable sawmill for sale.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, boy, that'd be pretty cool. So max log diameter is 26 inches, which that's a little bit of a stretch because a lot of times when you get a tree, you want it to handle maybe just a little bit bigger than that. 30 would be better. 30 would be better. But, that to me would be pretty sweet. Board length is 12 foot 9 inches, which is also pretty good length. So yeah, I think that would be really sweet to have. Don't know where I would put it. You almost kind of need a specific place where you don't mind just throwing wood shavings everywhere. They're kind of labor intensive and maintenance heavy because of the blades, the saw blades that go in there. You kind of got to replace and repair those often. But I still think it'd be cool.
A sawmill would be dope.
And we have so many dead ash trees around here. Ash is such a hard wood that I think it's kind of hard to mill. But they're dead everywhere. You know, I figured you could make something out of them.
Yeah,
be kind of neat.
That'd be sick.
Like a 3-inch thick ash, because ash has unbelievably beautiful grain. If you had a 3-inch ash table or something, that would be sweet.
Put really sweet. Finish on that, baby.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah. So that's one.
All right.
I think it'd be really cool.
My want, a 2006 Haybuster 2620.
A Haybuster.
Bale processor. I'm pretty sure I've talked about a bale processor on here before, but right now I want one more than ever. Because these round bales we're feeding, because, it's cool. Let's not rain for all of August or September, but we'll give you rain again in November, right before the freeze. So now all of your bales are giant icicles. It is a little difficult for us right now to get the net wrap off of our bales and stuff, and we're having to use crowbars and hay hooks to rip it out of there and do it. And then I actually took a video host that we can use for a future farm of Ped, where the outer shell of my cornstalk bale is just frozen, like 3 inches thick, and I'm like lifting it up with the net wrap, and it won't come off. So I want a processor to chew that baby up and spit it out for food and all that. And we set a bunch on end. So then, like, the days it gets in like the 20s and the sun shines, it'll thaw them out a little bit, but we aren't having a lot of that right now. So it's a little difficult.
I believe that.
And so my dad and I are out there with crowbars trying to get this net wrap off, and it's very annoying. So I would like a bale processor. It's something that we've seriously considered in the past. We honestly should just get one. But this one is a pull behind. I couldn't find one that sits on a loader. You can get one that goes on the front. And so you can like drive in and maneuver around easier than back up with this. These ones are more for like pulling up beside a cattle yard if you have a big feeder lot where they're just outside 24/7.
Sure.
And you shoot it into the yard for bedding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One that went on the front of a tractor or a skid loader would be a little bit better in my opinion. But you need our skid loader is too small.
It's got to be a big,
because our skid loader, if you put a heavy bale on it, already tips. You want to put
Yeah.
an entire processor on there.
Yeah.
Then you're toast.
Yeah.
But my big tractor could handle it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
That's kind of neat.
We'll see. Yeah. Bale processors would be dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I could drive it all the way down here and bed your shed for you.
Does that mean you wouldn't need a grinder, like a guy with a truck to come?
You'd still probably want that. Technically, we probably could do it with this, and I wouldn't need one anymore.
Yeah.
It would probably get it thin enough where it would come out of the feeder wagon just fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I think I actually do know some people that do that. They do it this way themselves, and then they slowly push the pile up with a tractor. He's the guy who I actually bought my bulls from. That's how he did it, because I think they were doing it the day we showed up.
Yeah.
And so it is possible.
So it gets it pretty fine. Like it's pretty aggressive.
Not as fine as a tub grinder, but it gets it fine to the point where it could probably come out of there. Just good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Does pretty much everybody have a tub grinder show up to do bales?
Most livestock people do, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone, because you got to have that corn stock and hay mix to go in with your wet corn. And
is
your
that expensive? Like, I mean, do they come a couple times a year to do that for you, or like what's
I set
him
a big enough pile where for me he was coming like once a month.
Okay.
It's probably like $550, $600 a month.
Okay.
Goes by the ton.
Yeah.
But so I wouldn't call it cheap.
Yeah.
But it was making life a lot easier for how I feed cattle.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it now for my feeder cattle, so I'm not grinding anywhere close to what it was. I'm only grinding hay, and we're just feeding cornstalk bales as is.
Yeah.
Seeing if things will gain a little bit better than in the past. So
yeah.
I will know this year if I'm going to go back to it again or not, or I guess next year, next summer or something. We'll see how things gain.
Because I see them all the time, you know. And
they're out
huge,
about all the time.
Trucks. Yeah.
I tell you what, that is the dirtiest job on planet Earth.
Think
the
so?
dustiest job known to man.
Yeah.
If the wind is on our farm, if the wind is out of the south the day the grinder comes, the entire farm is just covered in hay dust and hay shrapnel.
Yeah.
And so you got to make sure. There's been days where I forgot to move my pickup. I was out in the field doing something, and he came, and my pickup is just covered in it. And then you open the door of your pickup and
Sucks it right in.
goes right in.
Yeah.
And then you sit there and contemplate every decision you've ever made in your life.
Guess you're more reflective than I am. I would only contemplate that decision.
Right. A few dust gets in his truck. My whole life. What does it mean?
Life. Yeah.
All right.
All right. What's your unique?
Back to the Bacchus auctioneers.
Bacchus.
They have an entire brewery equipment online auction coming up. Yeah. I don't know. It's called the Lark Brewery. Must have gone out of business or something in Waterloo. And they've got all these fermenters and, steel jacket fermenter type things that are really cool. And I've never wanted a brewery, but I'm like, man, this is a crazy auction. They've got everything from tubing to pressure relief valves to calipers to all the stuff, gaskets, clamps, fittings, everything you could possibly need to
set you up to roll.
Get moving.
Get moving. It's really cool. I mean, it's a whole business. Just boom, right there. There you go. Yeah.
D&P's Brew House.
I don't even like beer really. I mean, it's all right, but I just find it cool that the whole thing is
cool.
right there. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
How much is it?
It's on auction.
Well, I mean, like, what is it going for?
I have no idea because nobody's bid yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
My current bid was like $200 on my processor. All right. My unique is at liveauctioneers.com.
Ooh.
And I wanted to find something Christmas related, and so I found a large 1960s Italian hand-painted porcelain nativity set.
This guy and his porcelain dolls.
Hey, what year was it? How old is
1960s.
it? Italian
hand-painted porcelain nativity set.
Okay.
14 figures, Christmas, and let me tell you, it looks like a lot of Giuseppe's in here. It looks Italian. Very
A lot of curly hair. A lot of curly hair.
People, they just have an Italian vibe to it. My favorite part, though,
kind of like a lot of little sweet Caesars.
My favorite part is little baby Jesus with his arms open, like, "Welcome to my kingdom, I'm baby Jesus." It cracked me up. I don't know.
I should be looking for something like that because we're down. It's a 10-item nativity set. The king has gone missing. One of the three kings has gone missing.
Really?
And the donkey is only a 3-legged donkey now, and sheep has had one glued back on. It's a pretty ragamuffin bunch, and the kids have done a number on them.
Memories right there.
Yeah.
Gotta play with the kings.
Yeah. There's a reason we bought one from Target and not a nice one because, wasn't going to last very long.
This December 20th is when the auction is supposed to start. They said the estimate they think is between $1,200 and $2,000. The starting price will be $300.
All right.
Yeah, crazy.
And
there's a nativity set called the Willow. Is it called the Willow Nativity Set, or what's it called?
like the willow trees from the willow trees?
I don't remember, but it's very expensive. And we had it at my house in Storm Lake when I lived there. We had the whole thing. I think we asked for over the course of a couple Christmases. My wife wanted it, so we would always ask for just certain individual pieces until we had the whole thing.
Sure.
I can't remember exactly. I feel like it's called the Willow Nativity Set, but I could be wrong.
The Willow Tree Nativity Set.
I don't know. Anyway,
Does that look familiar?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Boom.
What is it? The willow trees?
Willow tree stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it was expensive.
The very small, tiny little cypress trees are like $100.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Whoa, Gart. What the heck?
Yeah, I thought it was stupid, and I was like, why are we asking for this? Let's just ask for $100 gift cards.
I wonder what the
instead.
whole set costs. Oh my gosh.
Thousands.
This is a lot of, it's a lot that's going on here.
All right. Well, that was fun. Merry Christmas to everyone. So thankful that you guys took time out of your day to listen or watch whatever it is. By golly, I'm so excited for Christmas. I can't wait. It's a glorious season. It's my favorite. I love it with all my heart. And even when it's nothing but snow and cold, you still find joy in the Christmas season.
That's right. Go
Now,
find the joy.
Come January, February, March, it's going to be terrible. I hate snow. It has no purpose after Christmas and New Year's, as far as I'm concerned. Let's just take a picture.
I just turned off.
Anyway, also, before we let you go, first of all, you should look up Hut Up Media, subscribe to all the stuff we do, follow all the shows and podcasts. But if you go to huthutmedia.store,
Ooh, yeah.
You can purchase yourself a Hut Up Media or a Backroads and Bonfires hat, shirt, crew neck, hoodie, stickers for your computer or fridge or something.
Can you get
want.
some Dave and Ped stickers?
Yeah.
Coming this winter.
But I can easily get
those,
that going.
I would like some Dave and Ped stickers for some stuff.
Yeah,
That is the sweetest logo, by the way.
Yeah, this
It's a
winter
cool
we're going to
logo.
get Dave and Peds, Praise Him. I kind of got some other ideas I want to do for merch, like #FarmKids for a shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that could be cool. Or I definitely want to do a hose water shirt. No doubt.
Oh,
about it.
yeah. Hose water shirt.
Drink more hose water.
Drink more hose water,
Yeah.
man.
And then shirts that have the logos and everything. So I'm going to become one of those people who only wears shirts like from his businesses. I'll never wear anything ever again except just my Hut Up Media and my Hut Up Media shirt and my Backroad shirts. That's all I'm ever going to wear ever again. I do like my plain tees though. I do have to wear my plain tees. So anyway, do that. Hut Up Media. .store.
If you're on YouTube, you can
Search.
see our auction items. You can see some of the stuff we're talking about.
YouTube's where you want to be.
Usually like the casseroles. When we do a casserole segment, you can see our casseroles.
Which I believe is coming up next episode.
You'll be able to see next
Next
episode's
episode
casserole.
and maybe a little New Year's Eve
And that
fun
FedEx.
little segment next episode too.
Well, the next episode comes out on Christmas or day after Christmas.
Day before Christmas.
Is that Friday?
Yep.
No, it's the
No,
26th.
it'd be the 26th. This is coming out the 19th.
This
The
is
26th.
Oh yeah, that's why
And
we
then
did this one
it'd
as
be
the
a-
Christmas
it'd
one.
Be it'd be
Next
a
one will be the
pre-New
New
Year's.
Year's
Yeah,
one.
it'll be the New
because
Year's
it'll be
one.
before New Year's.
Yeah.
You derailed me.
Here we go.
Well, you said it was the day.
Hit the store, hit the YouTube. Yeah.
Give it a little jig.
And don't hit your sister. Love your siblings. Okay?
Truth.
And wear mittens. Hut hut.